so it begins. Our farewell tour of Six Flags America.
Yeah.
But we're gonna throw that away on the side for now, because today we get to see what is new for the 2025 season, because there is some new stuff. We are excited. This is Kayla and I's first time at the park for the 2025 season. We just did Kings Dominion. Holly is here as well. And so now it's time to do our home park, Six Flags America, and we're excited. So the first thing we'll start off is the brand new Flags Emporium sign. They announced this on their Instagram and it already looks great. But the main thing that I really like is over here, because already I can see the new Grand Theater, which looks absolutely spectacular. But Kaylee just now noticed the Looney Tunes Emporium, which looks really cool. Yeah, did this door ever?
They did not announce that.
I don't remember this ever being an entrance too. Okay, hold up.
It has been an entrance for years.
Oh, it has? Okay. Yes. I just don't ever feel like I've ever walked through here, so this is kind of cool. All right. Okay, so it's just this side of the store.
Yeah.
That's really cool. It's reinforced in what I said in my review, just this beautiful pathway from here to this T formation, and then the pathway from Steamtown over. But I mean, this got redone a couple years back, and it's, I still love the facade. And then now just enhancing the fact that the bathrooms look really nice, and now you have the Grand Theater. This is absolutely beautiful. They took out, this used to be a fountain, but then was kind of used as a little bit of a stage for performing stuff. I know they put a Christmas tree up here when they used to do a holiday in the park, but now they've kept it open, which I really do enjoy.
That's awesome.
And then the first thing that I noticed was all that they redid with this. This looks gorgeous. So the view when you walk in and see this is beautiful. I love the lighting that they do too for their shows. This looks really good. They put some effort into this. And then I heard that they redid, and this looks so much better, man.
This does look better.
This actually feels like it fits. I know the pirate was supposed to fit in with Shipwreck, but it just fell off.
Yeah.
And now this whole building, for the most part, fits. So this is all beautiful. I love the new wood that I'm seeing on Shipwreck over here. Shipwreck actually got a lot of enhancements. It will be reopening for this season in May 24th. So most people probably not notice, but as someone that's been coming here a while, first of all, I noticed that they use the extra long net now, and they have a new background for the 3-point challenge. I also see that they took out the other basketball games that used to be over here, and I heard that was recent too, because apparently it opened up with the park, and now it's been taken out. Oh wow, they took out the wall that used to be here, and now this is way opened up. I like the new fencing with the painting. This looks really nice too. Looks like we got a new umbrella. Did they looks like they repainted Up Up. I don't see any lights on Up Up anymore though, but that all looks really, really good. Well, unfortunately, my Gators McGee, which has a great new sign, and it looks like it got repainted too. The po' boys are not open right now, but just so y'all can see, because this is part of what's new for 2025, I didn't want to make it known. Chicken po' boy, shrimp po' boy. This has been open already this season. I've seen multiple people get it. So it is open, just unfortunately on my visit, which to be fair is a Sunday and on a cloudier kind of day when I thought the park was going to close early just because of the inclement weather. But thankfully the park is open, but unfortunately it does mean no Gators McGee today. But hopefully I will be coming back multiple times. I can get to try these amazing po' boys because I've heard nothing but positive reviews about it. While I can't get my Gators McGee, I can get what is hands down the best chopsticks out of any of the Six Flags parks I've been to. This stuff slaps. I do enjoy the wooden fencing here because they took down Firebird a couple of years ago. And then same with Zydeco as well. I know I said Firebird, I meant to say Fireball. I do like that the fountain is still here, which is really nice, but we did the two rides here, well the two big rides anyway in Mardi Gras, because Raging Cajun is closed because of the rain from earlier. Then we skipped French Quarter, but we did Voodoo. Still a very fun punchy drop tower, and then I still really love Wild One. They did some structural work here. There's also some retrack over here along with the first drop, but other than that, it still has its moments of roughness, but the airtime is absolutely phenomenal. I still stand by my statement that if Gravity Group came in to pre-cut this whole doggone thing, it'd be one of the greatest wooden roller coasters in the country. Over here in Gotham City now, I do love the new sign for the Gotham City food court. And this is also our first time seeing the new funnel cake stand. I heard it's not ready just yet, but it looks great. Here's the new, oh, they updated some signs. Oh, and they got screens now here. Okay, same menu though, where we've got cheeseburgers, chicken tenders. That's really nice. Okay, and you get, oh, and they get pizza over here now. That's brand new. You never used to get pizza over here. So typical amusement park fare. So we got pizza over here now. Still get the burgers, chicken tenders, and fries over there. And then the funnel cakes is now over here, which looks really, really good. It actually feels like it fits in with the whole Gotham City area in terms of that like gothic vibe. Yeah. So I really like that. I also like the skyline on it too. So it says opening later this season. So hopefully we'll get a funnel cake here for the near future. But let's go ahead and try out some of the other rides. I know we got to get to Superman in just a little bit because something new for 2025 is over at that ride too. But I think we'll cut your ride on Joker's Jinx real quick. I just realized this is new paint. They repainted this the Joker statue this year. That looks good. These trains look doggone gorgeous. Holy smokes.
Welcome back to Hope Restaurant, all right? What's the right come to this program from the South Version about you may educate us about you. I told you to tell the how you quick how to do it.
And now it is Superman time, and just like the sign says, new trains have been added. And from what I've seen, they are the same trains that Millennium Forces uses, which means no more sidebars. It's all just the T-bar. This also looked like it got redone, so this looks nice. I also noticed this used to be red and blue, and now it's painted white. You can tell they're still working on it too. But I gotta go ride this. I'm so freaking ready to ride the brand new trains. Oh, I'm
so happy for this park.
I'm so excited. So excited, bro. Love the new row numbers. Oh, this all looks fantastic. We have new audio in the station. Dude, these trains look so freaking good. Oh my gosh. And look at that. T-bars. There is a little bit, there looks like to be a little bit of a shin guard, but it still looks way better. Look at the T-bars. Holy smokes, these are so much needed. I cannot wait to ride. That is a night and day difference.
Yes.
Holy smokes. If you watch my recent ranking of the rides here, where I talked about how the trains had a bit of a rattle to them, no, not anymore. There's still a little bit in the back where I just did this twice. Once in the front and then once in the second to last train, but it is significantly improved. They are the similar gen trains like Millennium Force, and the ride is just so much more improved.
I don't know how to rank this park anymore.
The airtime is greatly enhanced. It's so much more comfortable. Just, oh my gosh, I'm so glad they did this. That is just like I said, a night and day difference. This is easily the #1 in the park. Although I think even with, if Wild One was Gravity Group, I'd still go with that, but still. I'm so glad they freaking did that, because that is so much better.
Let's set the record straight. The top 3 in this park is definitely Superman, Wild One, and Batwing.
Yeah, for sure. Which, speaking of Batwing, that's our next ride, so let's go do some Batwing. Gotta ride this while we still can, because this is the last one left, and we got 5 more months with this beautiful thing. Batwing also got the numbered rows as well, so now you know what row you're in on Batwing, which is really nice.
Located next to the exit gate. Once your articles are secured, board one of the 4 empty seats in your
Well, 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 that's new retract that I see. Not just 2-ply too, that's full retract. Let's go give it a shot here on our last ride of the night here on Roar. So with the Roar retrack, all this brand new. It also feels reprofiled, as at least in the front row, the airtime is not as powerful as it once was. I'll have to ride this in the back to see if that's actually true or if it was always weaker in the front row. But yeah, the reprofiling feels very different here, although I don't see any new wood coming up, so I don't know how it is. But either way, the airtime was significantly weaker compared to before. But there's also some 2-ply over there. And then GCI added some just new wood in the middle that you can see there. And then there's some structural new wood here, along with some new railing and some 2-ply as well done on this turn. And that's what's been done brand new Roar. Besides, of course, the new PTC trains given from it, or the refresh ones that I say. And what's interesting is that the refresh one that came back, the label Roar is not on the front car.
Yeah.
So that's very interesting. Other than that, I did ride in the front row, so one thing to know about this ride, if you ride in the front row, you're good to go. It's not really that rough. I mean, you can feel it rattle, but it's not terrible at all. And there's some fantastic airtime pops that you get in the front row. I will have to ride in the back myself, because every other on this ride, especially the further back you go, the worse it gets. So, oh well. Either way, I do like at least the added changes that they tried to do to the ride this year. Looks good. And they brought back the sign that they used to have for Coyote Creek, which I really like. One thing to note, if you've never been here before, this area of the park always opens an hour after the park opens. So just keep that in mind. Don't ever rush over here. Don't be in a rush, because this will always come later. So over here, only the bumper cars and Steam World were open today. Skywonder was closed. And because it's not Memorial Day weekend yet, Quantum Canyon Rapids not on here yet. But this is also really cool. I kind of wish all the lands kind of had that.
I do too. Cause that'll be dope.
Yeah. So that will do our day here at Six Flags America.
Yay.
Gosh, I'm so frustrated right now. I'm not mad, I'm not sad, I'm just frustrated, because you can see all the work that they've done, not just this year, but in previous seasons, to really try to improve this park. And you could tell they were going in a positive direction.
You can tell they did not know.
It sucks, man.
This literally came out of nowhere.
Oh, it sucks. Sucks that they have not had the feedback necessary to keep going, in a sense that guests were responding positively and either coming to the park and all the other stuff. And it doesn't help they had other content creators like still hyping down on the whole stereotypical part of this park. It's frustrating because you can see all the positive changes that they're trying to do, and they could have kept continuing to go. And
they were trying.
They
were really trying.
It's a shame. I really hope that they fight for it and they try to see what they can do to, okay, if Six Flags doesn't want this property more, so be it. But let's see if, okay, does PG County can pick it up and keep this as an amusement park? Maybe find another provider for running the park, maybe find a new owner. Hopefully someone can come up and buy the land. I know the land is really expensive, so maybe PG County can make it in such a way that, like, incentivizes companies to come in and purchase the land so that we can keep this going. There's some hope. But we also don't want to be naive. We understand the situation that this park is in, but it is frustrating because there's so much good that this park has improved in the past 3 years, and you can see it. So I mean, the water park would do great because this is the premier water park of the DMV area, and yeah, this is where the love goes to the most. So If they want to just keep it a water park too, I would hope that that is a possibility as well. So maybe if they can't afford to keep the amusement rides, that technically happened to this park once before. I think it was 1983. The park at the time, which was only 2 years old, could not afford to reopen the amusement ride, so they only opened the water park, which is where everybody was going to begin with. So,
and that's still till this day too.
For the most part. If you're not, have never been here, or if you always wondered why is the amusement park, even on a hot Saturday, kind of empty-ish per se, it's because most people are in the water park.
Everybody's in that water park.
But
I've
still.
been in there on days where it's crowded in that water park.
But yeah, so hopefully they can maybe keep the water park, because that is kind of the, I guess, the crown jewel for most people. But makes sense, hot summer days, where else are you going to go? So thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you all enjoyed the vlog. Hope you all enjoyed basically what was brand new for the park in 2025. And here comes the beginning of our farewell tour. We'll be back to this park plenty of times, and we'll be making a lot of videos on it. So thank you all so much for watching. And as always, roller coaster fanatics, keep coasting.